kindergartens, we're going to do some reading. So we're going to begin with going over our objective, then I'll tell you what materials we'll need. So I'll start and you repeat. Objective is what we are going to learn. So today our objective says, I can identify middle sounds. So we're going to be looking at some words today and they're going to have a sound in the middle. They're either going to have an A, an O, an E, or an I sound. All of these letters are what we call vowels. They're usually found in the middle and they help us build our words up. I'm going to show you an example here. So here I have a picture of a leg. Now if I didn't have my middle sound, it would just say lug. That's not a word. That is really silly sounding. Lug. We need to have a middle sound in there. So let's think about the word leg. Egg. What are we missing here? What sound in the middle is missing? Leg. It's our letter E that we just learned about, that we hear at the beginning of Edabetta's name. It gives us that sound. So I'm going to add an E in the middle, and then I can read my whole word, leg. Leg. Nice work. Today we're going to be working on problems just like this. You're going to need your Edabetta book, and you're going to need your practice pages. For our Edabetta book, we'll just need a pencil, but for your practice pages, you'll also need some scissors and glue. So make sure you have all those materials, and then we'll get started. All right, kindergartners, so like we said in our objective, our goal today is to find middle sounds. Sounds in the middle of. These are sounds that are not at the beginning, not at the end, they're right in the middle. So we're going to be looking at the pictures on page 8 here, and we are going to see the letters that we already have, and then we're going to need to find those middle sounds. And look, we're helping out Oswald and Edabetta today. Those are our Super Kids friends who are doing this puzzle, so we're going to do it with them. Our first picture at the top is of a sled. Sled. Let's look at the letters that we already have, and let's trace them. I see an S and an L. That's what gives us that sl sound. And I see a D at the end. Sl and the D sound. So now we need to find that middle sound. So let's sound out the word and we'll do some encoding. We're going to listen for what sounds we hear. So we have sl ed. Sl ed. So we're missing that middle sound. What letter makes that sound? Just like in Edabetta. That's right, it's letter E. So let's go ahead and trace our letters, and then in the missing box, we'll add a letter E. Nice work. Let's move on to our next picture. Next, we're going to look at this blue flag. Flag. Let's see what we already have. I see an F and an L. That gives us that full sound. Full. And then we're missing a letter, and then we have the G at the end. So let's sound out the whole word here. Flag. Flag. So it sounds like we're missing an a sound in the middle. What letter says a, like in apple or Alf? That's right, it's letter A. So we need to trace our letters and then put a letter A in the box. Okay, next we're going to look at our gift. This shows us a gift. Now here I see we have a beginning and our ending blend. We have our beginning g, letter G. Then we're missing something. And then we have that the F and the T. G. So we're missing a sound in the middle there. The word is not goofed. The word is gift. So let's see what sound we're missing. Gift. Gift. We're missing that sound in the middle. So what letter says like in icky or igloo? That's right, it's letter I. So let's trace our letters and add an I to our missing box. Okay, so we wrote our word gift. Let's move on to our next picture. Next, I see a log. Log. Now here I see we have our beginning L and our ending G. But what are we missing in the middle? Log. Log. What letter makes that sound? That's right, it's an O, just like for Oswald or ostrich. So we're gonna add an O in the middle there to our missing box. Nice work, everyone. We're gonna move on to our next picture, which is an egg. Egg. Now this one is actually missing a beginning sound. So we have the G at the end, and notice there's two. But do we say that sound twice? No, we do not. We do not say egg. That would be so silly. We have our two G's at the end, but what are we missing in the front? Egg. What letter makes that sound? It's letter E, just like, okay, so we erased our G's, now we need to add that E in the missing box. Okay, let's move on to our next picture, which is a cat. A cat. So I see we have our beginning sound and our ending sound, but we're missing a middle sound. So we have a k and a t, but we need that sound in the middle. So let's see what we're missing. Cat. Sounds like we're missing an a sound in the middle. What letter says a? That's right, it's letter A, just like an Alp or apple. So we're gonna add our A in the middle. Okay, our last example is a leg, and we did this example on the board together. What sound are we missing in leg? We have our L and our G, but we're missing that egg. Egg, missing that sound. What letter tells us just like in edabetta? That's right, we're missing an E, so let's fill in our last one. Okay, so now that we've had some practice, you're gonna do this by yourself. So get out your practice pages and we're gonna turn to practice page 68. Okay, so on this page, you see the exact same thing. You see some pictures and you're missing some middle sounds. And over here, you have the sounds that you can cut out and glue in the middle of the word. So let's go through the pictures so that you know what they are. Here we have a doll, a sled, a gift, an elf, a leg, a glass, a list, an egg, a cot, and a cat. So use these letters over here. You can cut this out first, and then you can cut out each letter that you see is missing and glue it into the middle spot, all right? All right, kindergarten dolphins, I think you guys are gonna be awesome. Good luck. If you need help, come on over to Homework Help and I'll help you out. All right, bye friends.